Backstage with Blanco Brown. Have you seen the crowd there? Oh, yeah?
No.
It's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
It's pretty incredible. For those of us who will never get to experience being you and walking out in front of tens of thousands of people, what is the moment like when you go from not seeing them to having a mic in your hand and then seeing them? Like a massive crowd.
Oh, I mean, it's amazing. No matter what size the audience is, I just love performing.
I've seen that before. So we've actually met. We met almost exactly 3 years ago. You did a show, I was living in Edmonton, you did a show in Edmonton. And the reason I remember that show so well, one, incredible performance. And just, I didn't know that you had such a range with your voice. Like you were doing some high things where I said, what is happening there?
Oh,
but
yeah.
also, right after I left your show, my wife was in labor and we went to the hospital and had our baby. So
that's
you will
amazing.
always be synonymous with my eldest daughter.
That's amazing. That's crazy.
Very cool.
Wow.
We did not name her Blanco, by the way.
Why not?
Would have been beautiful, I know.
There is a really good tequila bar in Calgary called Blanco,
That's a
and
good
I
point.
spend a lot of time there with my friends.
It's about here?
Yeah.
Oh, dope. I also have another song, a single that's a ballad that I can't wait to share with the world and with Canada. Like, it's about to be amazing.
So you're saying it's not released?
Not released.
Can we know a little bit about it?
It's called I'll Never. What it means to never stop loving someone, to stop being their confidants, to stop enabling them to live their better life, to be their light, so that you both have light. I'll never.
That's
So-
so nice. People are gonna cry probably when you sing it, I bet.
We'll see.
Beers flowing.
Beers flowing, tears flowing?
Yeah.
That's Josie's every Saturday night, by the way.
Every night.
Yeah.
Some beers and tears.
I mean, every Saturday night.
Yeah, you wrote this song?
Yes.
Now, how did that inspiration hit you?
I'm inspired by music a lot of the times before I write the lyrics, but it's sometimes vice versa. I have voice notes, and the songs come from there, and I end up producing them out and finishing them up. But I was in LA with this guy by the name of Biscuit and Butter, and
Great name.
they played me a track, and I got in the booth and started writing to it, and it was some things in there that I want to change, so I came out and rearranged the track. Then I added some more elements, and that's how this record came about. Sound.
Oh,
inspired.
so it's all sonically then. Okay.
I have a question about your voice notes. Do you have an iPhone? Is that what you use to do it?
Yep.
How many do you think you have?
Voice notes. I mean, over 3,000 voice notes.
No
Really?
way.
So I do the same thing as you with the voice notes, and I just write stupid songs that nobody will ever hear. But like, I just have probably thousands of them. But one time, the phone deleted everything pre-2019, and it was all gone first. You should be careful. You should back them up somewhere if you don't already.
I always download them to my laptop,
Smart.
to iTunes, especially my voice notes. So I have so many that
so
don't
smart.
exist here anymore that are on file. And one day I'll be able to go through them when I'm just sitting alone and find other songs.
Do you ever go back to old ones and be like, "Oh my God, I'm amazing"?
That's exactly what
so
I did.
good.
That's exactly what I did for this new album.
Really?
They are all voice notes.
Really?
Does it take you back to you almost get transplanted back to 2017, you were 20, like what you were going through, the person you were at that point?
I don't never really think that far in depth. I just feel like if it's a good song, a good title, then that could come at any moment. I just run with the flow of it. I don't try to think about it too hard.
That's fair.
Well, Taylor Swift did this on one of her recent albums where she had a little section at the bottom of the album where she had the raw voice note when she thought of the song the first time.
Oh yeah.
Do you think you'd ever do something like that? Like let people hear the first draft?
I'm definitely on that, and I had no idea about Taylor doing that.
Oh, really?
But my whole album is voice notes.
Oh, the actual note from when
I mean, what I'm saying is the original voice notes turns into the song.
Whoa.
No way.
I didn't realize that. I thought you meant the ideas came from the voice notes. That's awesome.
That is so cool.
That's so cool.
So, how does, like, when are you in the middle of the night, you wake up with a jolt being like, grab your phone, like,
I usually wake up because my bladder wakes me up.
okay, me too. How old are you?
I'm a little changed.
Because I'm 34, about to be 35, and I'm already doing that. I'm like, what am I gonna do at 70? I'm just gonna sleep on the toilet.
No, it started about 30. You just wake up and you have that midnight,
30?
Yeah.
I'm almost there.
Yeah. But
or you just gotta go
one of the best feelings is getting back into bed. That
going
warm
to-
goes, oh.
and going to sleep harder than you did the first
Yes,
time.
yes.
It was nothing better than feeling like you had to go to school, and then they saying, school was canceled today,
Oh.
and you got to get back into bed. That's the best sleep ever.
We haven't talked about it yet, but on your left hand, I'm a watch guy, I love that watch, but does that say trailer park?
Trailer trap.
Trailer trap. Okay, what does that mean?
That's my sound. Trailer park music meets trap music. I just bridge the gap.
Awesome.
No such thing as trailer trash in my world. It's trailer trap.
That's so cool.
Country music with 808s, and this was designed by Mud Lowry.
Okay.
He's a phenomenal artist. He does a lot of stuff for me, Miranda Lambert, and some of everybody.
You take it off when you shower, or you leave it on?
Yeah, I take it off. Yeah.
You want to know more about the things he does in the shower, or just the?
I only buy jewelry that I can leave on when I shower because I'm so lazy. So I was wondering. I mean,
That's funny.
You're very valuable. Like everything about you seems valuable.
I leave this on usually when I'm going through like custom and stuff too, because if it's in my jewelry bag, they question whether I can bring it or not.
Oh, really?
But if it's on my hand, they just wave a one over and I keep it moving.
Once you got, because clearly you're big into fashion, you love jewelry. Once you got like a little bit of extra dough, because you're grinding, you know, start to blow up a little bit, you get that little bit of extra dough where you're like, I can spend some on myself. What was the first thing that you kind
Your
of?
big one.
Yeah.
A tour bus.
You bought it?
Good enough.
Wait, you have to buy those?
I bought it.
You don't have to.
All cash.
You should.
I ain't finance. I just went and bought it.
Did you do a boss move like in a movie, like a briefcase? Like
No. You know, we ain't like that. You know, we got computer these days. You don't got to carry around cash. I don't carry cash.
Well, you said you bought a cash.
E-transfer though is cash.
Wire
I thought it was
wire
two
cash
suitcases.
thing. Oh man, it came tricked out. It got a fireplace, heated floors,
What?
digital screen.
Your tour bus nicer than anywhere I've ever lived?
Yeah, I got a full shower, washer, dryer, 5 TVs.
Was there
everything.
one song that bought you the tour bus? Like, was there one thing that you were like, okay,
No,
this is
it was One Life that bought me the tour
One
bus.
Life, yeah.
Music.
So cool.
When did you know? 13, 12, 7, 17. When did you know this was going to be your route?
I signed my first deal when I was 7 years old.
7 years old?
Yep. New Face Records, right in Atlanta, Georgia. Me and my brothers. We were called Times 3. We sold like 10,000 units out the back of a purple Mercedes-Benz.
That's so cool.
That's incredible.
How did they
So I would
see
go
you
to
for the first time?
I would go to school and then come home and practice and then go do a show with locals and the Blind Boys of Alabama, Kilo Ali, Augusta, Georgia, Savannah, South Carolina, North Carolina, Buena Vista, Butler, Georgia, then back to the hood. I went from generators to propane tanks.
Unbelievable. So
Unbelievable.
pretty early then. You knew what was going to
That's
happen.
so
Oh yeah, but I never led. I was always singing the backgrounds. I didn't feel like my voice was strong enough or good enough to sing lead until I got about 25 and I got to play with my own vocals in the studio. I learned how to engineer and mix my own vocals. Then I started falling in love with my tone and my raspiness. And I just had never heard a voice like mine, so I felt like it wasn't a voice, you know, that people wanted to hear.
And now look at this.
Yes, it's a blessing.
Crazy.
We'll get you out of here on this. So you grew up, born and raised in Atlanta?
Yes.
Give me one outlook, phrase, word that you have for the upcoming Falcon season.
Win.
I don't think that's going to happen a lot.
It don't happen a lot for a whole bunch of people, but when it do, it's great.
That's a good point.
We got to be optimistic.
I like that mentality.
Win.